Good morning, class 3rd, and here is our second chapter of English literature, that is the Talkative Tortoise. Okay, what's the name of that chapter? The Talkative Tortoise. Okay, so do you know the meaning of tortoise? What tortoise is? Yes, can you see this picture? Isn't it? Yes, this is a tortoise, and its meaning is it is kind of an animal with a thick hard shell. Okay, kind of an animal with a thick hard shell that can move its head and legs into full protraction. Okay, so it is a kind of an animal with a thick hard shell. This, can you see this? Yes, that in brown color it is its shell. Shell means something which is hard, and what? Now it means the tortoise can move its head, its hands, its legs into this into this shell, inside this shell for what? To protect himself or itself. If you will find a tortoise, and if you will think to hit him or to harm it, then what it will do? It will cover his head, his legs into his shell, and its shell is very hard. Okay, this is the story of a tortoise which I have told you. And what do they eat? What does this tortoise eat? Yes, it eats plants. And you know what? It moves very slowly and sleeps during the winter. So this was the story of whom? A story of a tortoise. Okay, so you understood what tortoise means, right? In short, listen once again. Tortoise is a kind of an animal which is having a hard shell. Okay, so whenever anyone or anyone will harm him or it, then what he will do? He will move his head, his legs into his shell. He will protect himself from the harmness, or if anyone will harm him. Okay, and what does this eat? This tortoise eat? Yes, it eats plants. Okay, and where and it sleep during winters. Okay, means you can say that winter season comes for him to sleep. So little story of tortoise. Let's now read the main story which is given in your chapter, what it is written. Let's do it. So, in a forest far away there lived a tortoise who loved to talk, but not all animals had the time to listen to it. Okay? It is very hot, isn't it? Let me tell you a story. It was, and so on. Sorry, tortoise, I have to go. I will hear your story later. The long summer was worrying everyone. It is so hot that the water in the lake is drying up. What if the lake dries up completely? What will the animals do? The best friends were two geese. They sat together and chatted. Isn't it getting hotter? Where is the rain? Well, that's what I want to know. When will it rain? So, do you know what's the meaning of geese? Yes, geese is plural number. These, can you see it? And singular number is your goose. Okay, so if more than one is there, then it will be called geese. If one will be there, then goose. Now think a little and tell me the story of the meaning of a goose or geese. Think. So, yes. Okay. The meaning of goose is a large water bird. Okay. A large water bird with a long neck, short legs, webbed feet, and a short, broad bill. Generally, geese are larger than ducks and have longer necks and shorter bills. Okay, so goose, can you see this? Can you see this picture? Yes. So goose is a kind of a bird. Usually it is larger than a duck. It looks like a duck, but it's larger than a duck, and it has a long neck. Can you see its neck? Isn't it long? Yes. Okay. So they were talking. What's the story? I will explain you later. First we will read the chapter. Okay. Yes. Soon the summer became worse. The big lake had hardly any water left. The animals started leaving the forest. Do you know? Some animals have already left the forest. I think we too should leave. Okay? Yes. So they suggested to the tortoise. Come with us, tortoise. Let's fly to a lake far away. It is still full of water and we can live there comfortably. How can I go anywhere? It's easy for you. You can flap your wings and fly away. There has to be a way to take you with us. So they thought about it and found a way. We have thought of a plan. We will get a stick and hold it from the ends. All you have to do is to hold on to the stick in the middle with your mouth. We will carry you to our new home. The next day, they were ready to leave. Hold on tight and remember, you must not open your mouth. I promise to stay silent. And so they set out. As they flew, they crossed a village. Look, a flying tortoise. The tortoise looks funny. The tortoise heard the noise and get restless. What? And oh, the poor tortoise. He should not have opened his mouth. Alright, so I have read the chapter. Yes, now I will explain it to you. It's a very nice story. Please pay attention. Okay? Yes. I think you all can see it. So, the talkative second chapter, the talkative tortoise. I have told you the meaning of tortoise. What is a tortoise? Yes. Let's go into the chapter. In a forest far away, there lived a tortoise who loved to talk. Now what happened? in a forest, means there was a forest, and in that forest, so there used to live a tortoise, and who was very talkative. That's why its name is talkative, right? Talkative means someone who loves to talk. So, and yeah, you all are also very talkative, I know. Yes. So he was very talkative, and what he do? He was ready to talk to anyone. Okay, he loved to talk. So what happened? But not all animals had the time to listen to it. Yes, obviously, if someone is very talkative, not everyone is having a time to listen to him, right? Not everyone has the time to listen to who is having the time to talk, or yes. So what happened? This tortoise, he loves to talk, but not all the animals have the time to talk to him. So once what happened? It is very hot, isn't it? The tortoise was saying that it's very hot. Yes, the tortoise, it is a tortoise. He was saying that it is very hot. Let me tell you a story. It was, and then he continued. So this tortoise is saying this. It is saying that it is very hot, and let me tell you a story. And he was about to tell a story, and till then what happened? This rabbit, can we see it? He said, sorry tortoise, I have to go. I will hear your story later. So he said, that rabbit said that he pardoned this tortoise, and he said that sorry tortoise, I don't have time. I don't have time to listen to your story. I am very busy right now. Okay. So now what happened? Its best friend were two geese. They stayed together and chatted. Now the best friend of this tortoise are these two geese. Okay, geese means, I've told you the story about geese also, means the meaning of a geese. Geese is a plural form of goose. Goose is a kind of a bird. It almost look like a duck, but it's not a duck. And this goose neck is some bigger than a duck. Okay. So tortoise best friend. Even you all are having some or the other best friend, right? Yes, all are having. So tortoise best friend was these geese. Okay. So tortoise said, what he said? The tortoise, he said, it's yes, isn't it getting hotter? Where is the rain? That's what I want to know. When will it rain? Now this tortoise was talking to these two geese, these two goose, means these geese, which were his best friend. And what he was saying that it is getting hotter and hotter, and the temperature is getting so hot. So where is the rain? When it will rain? Now what happened, that this is a month of your April, right, or May. So now then June will come, and in June what you all started to say? When it will rain, right? So same with the animals, they are also waiting for the rain because it's hot, right? The long summer was worrying everyone. Now what happened? Even you get worried now when there is summer and when there is no rain. Even you got worried, you got tensed, right? What do you think? That when it will rain, the temperature will be some cold or something, right? So it is hot. It is so hot that the water in the lakes is drying up. Now one of the goose said, what she said, that it is so hot that the water of the lake is drying up. So what is a lake? Yes. Think the meaning of a lake. Yes. The meaning of a lake is the large area of water surrounded by land. Okay. The meaning of lake is yes, here. The meaning of lake is a large area of water surrounded by land. Okay. So one of the goose said that it's so hot that the water of the lake is also drying up. Okay. So the other goose said, what if the lake dries up completely? What will the animals do? So the other lake said, means these three, they were best friends. These three were having a chat. They were talking to each other. One of the goose said that it's so hot that the water of the lake is drying up, right? So what happened? What this goose said? She said, what if the lake dries up? No, she was also worried. No, what happened if the water of the lake will dry up completely? No, you think if one day there is no water, just imagine that if you don't have water for one whole day, what you will do? You will die of thirst, right? So they were also worried that what will happen if the water of the lake will dry completely? What will the animals do? Now, if the water of the lake will dry, if it will dry completely, then what will the animals do? Okay, they were so worried. Right? Soon the summer became worse. Now, what is the meaning of worse? Worse is a situation which is very bad. Okay, worse is the bad situation. Okay, the big lake had hardly any water left. The animals started leaving the forest. Now, what happened? The big lake, it hardly had any water. Means there was very less water in the lake. The animals started leaving the forest. Now, what happened? If there will be no water, then what the animals will do? They will start shifting to the other forest or the other area where there is a lake, a good lake which is having sufficient of water, right? So what happened when the lake was dried, means it was not having any water left. So what happened? The animals decided to leave the forest. Do you know the animals have already left the forest? Now they were talking. Who were talking? These three best friends. They were talking, and one of the tortoise said that, do you know? Now he was just talking, and he was saying, do you know that some of the animals have already left the forest? I think we too should leave. Now these these two geese they were also saying to the tortoise that yes, they have left the forest, and I think we should also leave the forest. So they were giving him suggestion that we should also leave the forest. Now let's see the next. So they suggested it to the tortoise. Okay, they suggested it to the tortoise that we should also leave the forest. Come with us, tortoise. Now these two geese said that you can come. You should also come with us, tortoise. Means they suggested that you can also come with us. Let's fly to a lake far away. It is still full of water, and we can live there comfortably. Now these two geese, they said that you can also come with us. You should come with us, and we will fly to the lake which is which is far away, which is not near to this forest, but which is far away, and we can fly to this lake. Okay, and we can live there comfortably. Comfortably means a place which is very comfortable. Okay. How can I go anywhere? It's easy for you. You can flap your wings and fly away. Now the tortoise, he said that it's not easy for me to fly away. And he said that you're having your wings, you can flap that wings and you can fly away. But it's not easy for me. So, yes, it's easy for the bird, for that geese or any bird to fly, to reach any place by flying. So the tortoise said that you can fly away, but I can't, right? There has to be a way to take you with us. Now the geese said that there should be a way that you can also come with us. So they decided for a plan, and what's that plan? We will learn it. We will read it, or I will explain you here in these 2 points. Alright. So they thought about it and found a way. Now what happened? They were thinking and they got a way. What was that way? We will read, or I will explain you further. We have thought of a plan. Now they thought of a plan. What was that plan? Let's read it. We will get a stick and hold it from the ends. All you have to do is to hold on the stick in the middle with your mouth. We will carry you to our new home. Now what they said that what we can do, as you can see in this picture, they bought a stick. So suppose this is a stick. Can you see it? Yes, this is a stick, and from this end a goose will hold it from its mouth, and this one goose will hold it from its mouth, and in the middle, can you see this middle? And in the middle there will be a tortoise. Means he will be like this, and they will flew it, right? They will flew it like this, and they are just going away, right? Can you see it? Yes. Suppose this is a stick, and they will catch it from both the ends, and they will flew, right? Yes. Now next, the next day they were ready to leave. Hold on tight, and remember, you must not open your mouth. I promise to stay silent. Now what the geese said, that they were sorry. They were like this. The tortoise was here, and the geese said that hold it tight. You should hold it tight. Okay, means like this, as tight as you can. You will hold it tight, and we will fly. And remember not to open your mouth. And they suggested these two geese. They suggested the tortoise not to open his mouth, right? And so they set out. Now they set out. Yes, can you see this picture? As I have told you in my by using this. Yes. As they flew, they crossed a village. Now, when they were flying, can you see this? Yes, they crossed a village. They were crossing a village. Now, what happened? That look, a flying tortoise. Now, what happened? The villagers said that look, a flying tortoise. Now, if you will saw a flying tortoise, means a tortoise is flying, then what you will say? What you will say? You will tell your friends or everyone who is near you, see a flying tortoise. So with them, the tortoise looks funny. Now one of that men said that the tortoise is looking funny. The tortoise heard the noise and get restless. Now what happened? The tortoise, he just heard the noise and he got restless. Means he was not able to stay. Okay, so and he the tortoise said what? He opened his mouth. Can you see this? He opened his mouth. Suppose this is his mouth and he opened it. Now what happened? He has fallen down. Yes, suppose this, and he opened his mouth, and what happened? He has fallen down. Yes. Yes. And oh, the poor tortoise, he should not open his mouth. Now what happened? When he opened his mouth, he said what? And he said what, and he fell down. Then the goose, the one of the goose said, which was here, he said that he should not open his mouth. Why? Because he had fell down. Okay, this was the story. It's a interesting story. Now the time is for your hard words. So your first hard word is, as you can see, it's tortoise. Tortoise, tortoise. Another hard word is geese, Geese, tortoise, geese, Geese, Tortoise, tortoise. Later, 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 hardly, Hardly, hardly. Alright. Another word is restless, Retles, restless, Retles, restless. Noise, Noise, noise. Here, another hard word is suggested, Suggested, suggested. Middle, Middle, middle. Alright, these are your hard words. Please do find out the meaning of these hard words. Okay, and take care. Wash your hands. Yes. And tomorrow we will do word meanings and question answers. Yes.